Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and we're here. I've been extending the farm areas, so this is all as we left it. This is mostly grown over now. I'm in two minds whether I need to remove these walls or not. I'm going to give these a chance, see if they grow. If they don't, yeah, we'll remove them, put them back once it has grown. You know, one of those things. This will obviously never grow all around here. That's fine, and I've got all of this area now, with the exception of these two blocks, done. But until they do something, there's very little we can do, and I also need a lot more dirt. I'm completely out of dirt, so let me do a little bit of grabbing of the old resources here. I'll have you, and you. So plan today, yeah, I think what I'm going to try and do is work on the quarry area a little bit, and we'll be borrowing some of the wood from the trees around the area and yada yada, all that kind of stuff going on. But right now, what I think we need to do is we need to get a very flat area coming down to the rock. Probably in this area. I mean, this is gravel, it's not dirt. It's not helping me in the slightest with that. But what we are going to end up with is an area where we can... Oops. Where we can drop down some scaffold in quotes. So now there is well, I suppose we better sleep actually before we do anything else. So yeah, maybe bring this back in a little bit further actually, but let me grab that. Let's put that down there. So yeah, so obviously one of the things with TFC when you're doing any kind of construction is that the work itself is very, very dependent on the world doing things as you want it to. Does that, I think that that's what we're trying to say, isn't it? Yeah. So for example, oops, let me unseal and stick, oh, not that and that away, and seal that up. So for example, let's think, how do I describe this better? We're trying to work on the new farm area, and we can't really do anything until the new farm area actually does what we need it to, aka grows a tree. Now in normal Minecraft that ain't a problem, because we would just bone meal it, and the world would be good and happy, and nobody would have any problems, and we could all have scones and fresh cream for tea, kind of thing. You know, everything would be Gucci. I don't know, I can't bone up. You know, there's a lot of said for YouTube, but I never ever used that phrase before. Gucci. That is not one of my phrases. That is entirely from watching Beef, Etho, and Paws playing Minecraft and their Gucci fam thing. Yeah, lots of YouTube, got a lot to answer for. Even us old fellas are impressionable when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, so we are entirely dependent on the game growing those trees for us. Until the game grows those trees, we are not doing anything. So what we have to do is like what we're doing now, which is come out and start making some changes to the to another area of the build, or in this case the quarry, just to pass time while we wait for the trees to grow. As soon as those trees grow, we're laughing, because then we can get on with the farms again, and you know, the quarry will sit neglected and forlorn and all alone, and it will be a neglected quarry, because that's how it works. Yeah, I think this is kind of working, and we should be down, I think, at this level to the stone, which we are. Excellent. So what I want to do is I want to get something in this area that looks very much like scaffold. Now there's several ways we can do it. We could use just sticks, we can use pit props, we could use a whole host of design options. I personally think pit props are probably the better option. Just my personal feelings there. So we're not having, so we can come over here and there'll be some scaffold, and it will fill this area here nicely. That's the idea. So yeah, there's that to do. We need to just divest ourselves of this lot. What I'm going to do, I'm going to break that and grab it, because that will empty that, and we shall go into here and we shall pop you in, and we'll quickly seal it up, and you can have that, and yeah, all good. Right, so what do we want to do? How do I want to play this? There's several things. We could use carpenter's blocks, for example, but carpenter's blocks are flimsy, and they do look a little bit scaffolding like, but only a little bit, and you can't put things on the top of them very easily, and all this kind of stuff. We could go with these support beams, and as I say, that is an option, which is, I think is the one we are probably going to use. We're going to take some of that. Now the other thing is the decision: do you either A, use 8 planks per board, and I think so. If I want to come out at that level, actually, I've got two options. I can use 4 planks per board and chisel, or I can use 8 planks per board. Oh, careful. Like that, and come across and not chisel. Now my preference, I think, is again this way round, because this will be more resilient than, especially once chiseled. It's, you know, not going to be even wood, then it's going to be, as far as the game's concerned, it's pickaxe material. So what we can do then is just grab a whole load of this and bring that across, and then what we would do is maybe here, come round like so, and that would be the point we drop down. Now I've got two options. I can either chisel from the top or chisel from the bottom. By what I mean is I can either do top slabs or bottom slabs. So mode, I could do it like this, for example, and that's got the advantage that it prevents spawning, and yeah, that's pretty much the advantage. And obviously it's a bottom slab as far as the support beams are concerned. And at this level it doesn't matter, because these are all pretty much the same. So I think we're going to probably go this way. Well, too late now, we have gone this way. I do need more timber, and I need should have, hang on, what you got there? Maple and more maple. Excellent. Let me get those going. Oh, it helps if you do them all in one go rather than just faffing around with the clicking. And we can just back those around like so, and the world will be good and happy. Now if I were to go and grab, actually what I need to do is take that one out there, and then we can come around like that and that and that, and that will come around like this. And I think actually I'm going to take out these. I've got maple is not a major issue, so we'll do that, and we are going to take out these as well because I've cocked up slightly, and you'll see for why in a moment. So we'll get the chisel and we're going to go and take this back down, and then I'm going to leave this with a stair lip like that, and I think that looks slightly better, and it will facilitate fences better around the edge. They'll look slightly more integral as part of it. I don't really want to waste that. It doesn't matter because we're going to dig a lot of this up anyway. So that's the first bit of the scaffold. Carpenter's blocks, refresh my memory. Carpenter's blocks, we set it to go like that, didn't we? Okay, so if I do U and 64, then that should be exactly right. And then if we do that, we can take those out like that. Yep, that's good. And those can become this. So we're going to come down here, and we are going to have about about here maybe, and we'll come out here. Hop, 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 hop. So what we're going to do is we're going to have multiple layer platforms coming down in layers, and these things will go up like that on the corners, and basically what we'll end up with hopefully is something that looks right. Yeah, not going to be that easy, are you? Right, let me just eat a second. We'll sleep, drink, and continue. No sign of any plant growth over there, so we're still stuck with that. But we're going to need more maple anyway. So, oop. I love the frog croaks. Right, where are we? So why are you playing at silly sods then? That is the first question. Let's go down and have a look. Now if I jump down, we can just do hup, hup, like that. So that will give you that going on. We're going to have to get a little bit more maple, so I'll get that sorted. Extend that platform out, then we'll use these ladders to come up to here and so on. The nice thing with these ladders is they can be freestanding, which is why I've given it a 2 gap. But first things first, more maple. You are pine. Maple, well, I'll head out a ways and get away from the actual, away from the area that we're kind of building in, and grab that. Yep, grab this, back in a bit. I'm just out. I've not much time has passed. I came wandering up to a tree, and a bloody skeleton wandered out from behind it, which was a bit worrying. And then I'm just chopping these trees down, and there's this fella. He's hovering around out there. And he's like, ow. Ow. Where the hell did these guys come from, and why did you not drop me any of that lovely armour that you got, you bugger? What the hell is going on here? This is not normal. Hat missed. And I came on for skeleton. Where the hell have all these skellies come from then? Oh, it's a cow. I'm gonna go like, not another one, surely. Weird. I mean, it's not like I slept to the point where they could, you know, spawn on me or anything. They were there. Oh well, anyway, one of those mysteries that will be forever unanswered. But 39 levels, so we shouldn't complain. We haven't I mean, it's not a biggie. We've got decent armour these days, so well, we've got more than decent armour. We've got almost the best armour, other than the helmet and the boots, which we need to upgrade at some point. So anyway, let me continue on with this. I'm going to get some more of these platforms built in, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, it's done. I can't honestly say that I'm a huge fan. Although I also can't honestly say that I can think of a way that would drastically improve it. It's one of those builds where, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to be quite 100% happy with that. But like I say, I can't think of anything that is going to drastically improve it. I mean, cross bracing would make more sense, but again, we haven't really got anything that's going to look good like that. Stairs are going to look too blocky, I think. So yeah, it's a little bit awkward as to how to go with this. However, we still got a little bit of maple left, so we can actually start thinking about a hut for the foreman of the quarry, or the whatever job position this guy is going to occupy. And we've got a little bit of food left, so I'm thinking over here somewhere. Oh, well, there is a thought that I should probably be thinking about. Yes. One of the reasons I put carpenter's blocks in was very specific. And that reason was thatched roofs. Now, the problem with these normally, if I do that, is this. In TFC, thatch is not solid. So yeah, that has always been a bit of an issue for me. Right, let me get this hut going. So I'm thinking if we come up here like that for starters. Yeah, that's fine. So the hut is going to be up, and we're going to have it slightly above the water. And it's going to cut back not too far. It's not going to be huge, just big enough, I think. And we can do more work on the quarry as and when I get more ideas on how to actually achieve what I want to achieve, to be honest. But we can go with that, and I know that's annoying, but yeah, there's very little you can do about that. That's obviously a shortcoming of Minecraft. We'll live with it. We will live with it. And then we're going to have, I think we'll do that with a little bit of that going on. will get us up onto the top there. We are going to need more maple, so that in itself is not going to be a problem though, because we're surrounded by wood. Right, so we're going to get this hut done. This is an addition, an added bonus, because I wasn't anticipating getting this far. It has to be said. Wait, I suppose I better not chop too many of those far away trees down at the moment, because it's getting night. And any signs? Oh, we have a tree. We can possibly get one of those farms going now then, possibly. But let's continue on with this for a moment, and I'll be back again once I've got some basics done. See you in a moment. Alright, we're getting on steadily with that. I'm going to need some more bales. I'm going to pinch a few from over here, just because I've got... really? Well, you got in there. You got to get out. Right, so yeah, grab a few of these just to... Yeah, you see, this is the problem with them. I can come back and get more later. That you can, you know, they are entirely transparent. Now he's going to be a pain. Yeah, definitely. But these are grown, so the question is was my strategy a sound one? Let's try it, shall we? We can jump in here. Now I don't know whether these are actually transparent. So if I were to take you and then place that, I'm not sure whether that will grow back. So that is the first question. A few other trees have grown as well. We've got those over there. You are kidding me. Huh. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I may have to go with more traditional forms of water cover then. I mean, I've probably got some white cedar. I may be able to manually place that. Let's see whether that grows. We'll leave that as is for now, and I will just grab myself a bucket of water. Always carry a bucket of water, especially once you've got to the trouble of having water buckets. Then there you go. That's bloody annoying though, has to be said. If that's going to be a case of you can't have that over a water source block, because what I want is that to hide my water source blocks, and I'm going to cry. No, I'm not really. Oh crap, I know what I am going to do though, and that's forget to pick up any more carpenter's blocks. We aren't too bad actually. Let's just do, oh hang on, they're vertical. Can we turn those back into, no we can't. Okay, there's a, yes indeedy. Alright, so I need more carpenter's blocks. Get a piece of white cedar, white, whatever it is, white ash I think it was, while I'm out this way, because we've got to come back anyway. And might have a look, see what I've got in the way of doors as well. What have you got there? Willow, white elm, white cedar. There you go, give me one of those, thank you. And I wanted carpenter's blocks, didn't I? Is there anything I can... oh well, that frees up some space there. What have we got in the way of doors? We'll take a chestnut door. That should. We'll take a vanilla door. I thought I had more carpenter's blocks. There must be somewhere else. Incidentally, there's a whole load of dirt in there. So that'll come in handy. But the quarry building's taking shape, and that's the main thing. Whether we'll get it absolutely finished this episode, well, that's another question. But I need what I do need is carpenter's hammer as well. Is there anything I can leave behind? Let me just leave. You don't need you right now. So yeah, so if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to go back to, well, I suppose, base principles of a half slab, which I really don't like, because that's vanilla Minecraft, and I don't wish to do. Oh, okay, right, that's the way it's going to be, is it? Okay, right, you. So definitely that's not an option. We can't cover that over with a tree, and we can chop that tree down. We can actually save these saplings, the hassle of growing, and come up with something else instead. Let me just pop a block where I want them then. I think I'm going to have to take these walls out to let the grass grow as well, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought I got a very clever little covering mechanism there, but clearly haven't. Chopped that tree down at some point as well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You do these things to learn, and that's the key. So yeah, let's get back over to what we were actually doing, which is the old quarry foreman's hut, I suppose is the correct term. Right, so I'm going to need 1, 2, maybe 3's worth. In the first instance, let's have a look. Hup. No. Hup. Damn it, I'm going to have to come up with something a little bit fancier for that than just bobbing in the water then, I think. But that's fine. I haven't got any glass on me at the moment. That's another issue to address. But right now, let's just get these done. Hup and hup. Right, so if that's all things being equal, this should be the point where we can start putting some thatch on, and hopefully, I know the only problem with this maple is it's very, very orange. It is almost too orange. Let me just pop you in here. This is just in the vain hope that we can get the guy to actually navigate normal stairs and blocks and stuff. I'm not hopeful. So we need to get more grass or more of these, more bales. I can use the knife just as well as I can use the scythe, can't I? So just to grab a whole load of this going on. How are we doing? Good, good. Right. Almost there. There's a little bit of tidy. There will be tidying up to do. Obviously, you can't. We need like glass for the thing and various bits and pieces like that. But right now, my main concern is just getting this thing done. We need to hop up 1, 2 now. See, and that is what we wanted. We want. Oops. Oh God. Let me grab that. Come back here and we shall do this from here, and then we're going to stick in like 1. Oh, damn it. No. Do it the hard way then. Not a problem. And then we'll just hop up on those, well, hop up on this one. good as any, isn't it? Carpenter's hammer, and we'll go. Oh, you wanted another thing as well. There. Another piece of straw down there that I missed. And then we can just pop this down and can have a little thatched overhang as well. And I'll just put as much as I can in. No. These are going to go like that and like that. Just gives this a little bit of colour, because it is very orange. What else we got going on here? We need more thatch, so let me get a whole load of that done. I'll check how long we've been recording, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, there we go. Save the glass for the windows, maybe some trapdoors for the shutters, and a little bit of furniture. We have a very small hut next to the quarry. Now we probably want to come, let me just free up a little bit of inventory space. We probably want to bring a path from over this way, coming out all the way to the quarry area. Some of this, well, we can relocate a lot of this fairly easily, actually. We can just pick you up and we can bring these and just kind of stash them down here like this. That will give us a little bit of a little bit more detail as well, just to just to clutter up this area a little bit with stuff. This is not supposed to be a nice tidy area, so we want it to be messy, almost. Maybe even a couple of barrels and stuff up on here. Again, this in itself will just break up the monotony of that orange and give us more colours. Maybe. I mean, they're all pine, so that's not a great deal of help, but again, we can pop any of these. These can go into various areas around the thing, just to kind of detail the stuff we've got going on. And there are a lot of things we can do around the area to help with that. We can pop more barrels down. We can use some DecoCraft items for that matter as well. I've got fresh water and ground. Oh wow, yes, of course. That's fine. That doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But all of this will give a little bit of detail to the area. Maybe get some log piles around the area as well. I don't think I've got any logs on me, have I? No, I haven't. Seal that. Grab you, pull you over, and it's all. There we go, and pop that back. So yeah, we can do all of that. That's we'll add some more detail to the place. We'll get it roughened up a little bit, roads out. Obviously, we've now realised that we can't use the technique of putting the trees over the water source blocks, so that's a bummer, but there you go. And I've come up with an alternative for that. Well, as I say, the alternative is slabs, or even not even slabs, just a single layer of wood. If I were to go and grab, I'd prefer to do it with, I can't do anything with that now, can I? I would prefer to do it with willow, to be honest, because it's green and it will, mind you, having said that, the grass with the thing won't be green. So I suppose we can always do that. And then, oops, take that right down to there. That works, I suppose. And then we can just let that grow back before we start hoeing this area. Yeah, I think that's about the best we're going to manage for hidden, well, in quotes, hidden. I have an idea. I've just had an idea. Bear with me a second while I just go and execute said idea. We're definitely going to use willow though, I think. I think willow will be, or maybe even hickory. Don't know. Let me go and have a quick first look around and I will be right back. Actually, you know, I'm going to save that idea until next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. And on that little cliffhanger, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.